these are the cleats we're gonna be working on today. All white Nike Jordan 1s. They're actually leather, so they started making these Jordan 1 cleats, which I really like. I don't think I've worked on a pair, so I'm excited to work on this. We're doing a denim hearts theme. We're just gonna be doing that pattern all over the cleats, so it should be pretty simple, but it should be a fun pair to work on, so let's do it. Okay, so the cleats are all ready and prepped, but I like to go ahead and do a digital mock-up first before I lay paint down, because then there's less room for error. So I'm gonna go ahead and design these on my iPad real quick, because I know exactly what he wants to do, and then we can start painting. If you didn't know, I'm a huge Green Bay Packer fan, which is awesome because these cleats are for Packers wide receiver Romeo Doubs. Okay, here's what I've been up to for the last hour and a half. All these stencils need to be weeded out, and there's a bunch of little pieces to it, and it's very intricate. Okay, the shoes are almost done, and once they are done, I just have to paint the swoosh on them green. Once those are done, I can package them up and send them out to Romeo Doubs, because now it is Friday and he wants to wear them Sunday, so we gotta get that done. Okay, so this is another package from Packer player Romeo Doubs, and I sent out his other pair to him to wear last Sunday, and they didn't get there in time, so he didn't get to wear them, and he also didn't even play because the Packers were resting their starters since they already made their 7th seed playoffs, so they didn't need to win, so he didn't even play. But that cleat is not good to wear at the Bears Stadium, who they play, because Bears Field is grass, and they play on those cleats that I made him are for turf. So he sent me another pair, and here's what we're gonna be working on now. So these are for him to wear in the playoffs. Okay, so I whited the cleats out. They're completely white, and now all he wants me to do is to splatter green and yellow paint. Okay, honestly, it's been pretty hard to splatter and film at the same time, but because that's what my hands look like, so I'm trying not to touch the camera too much, but it's going well. Okay, this pair is done, and I'm gonna be running these up to Lambeau because it is Thursday and he needs them Saturday night, and I don't trust overnight shipping anymore. Okay, we're doing a card drop later this week, but we have to make the cards yet. So I'm gonna take you guys along to show you guys how I make my cards. So here's what we got. We got this Pikachu silhouette, and then I'm just gonna have characters of the color that I have blocked off. So purple characters over here, yellow characters in this space, blue up here. And then I'm kind of just doing random things making parts drip, and then I really don't know the exact direction I'm going with this, but it's coming out really cool. So I'm gonna continue to work on that for now. I've been doing these card drops for about a year now, and I've been having a ton of fun doing them. Not only has it been fun drawing on the iPad and learning that whole process, but the support behind these has been amazing. I have over 100 collectors located all around the world, and it's just been so cool to be able to see and send out my artwork and knowing these are gonna be displayed in people's homes. It's also a really cool feeling knowing that people are actually buying my artwork. That honestly is something I used to only dream of. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is size these to the correct card size. This is what fits the slabs that I use. So we have each of our variations because we do 1-of-1 variations. So I do this in the Cricut app, and then I let them cut through my Cricut, so then I get a perfect cut around each card instead of having to do it all by hand. So I think there's 8, yeah. So this is what we have, and we just send that through the Cricut. Or we send that through the printer first, and then we cut it out through the Cricut. Okay, so this is what the printed sheet kind of looks like. So these have 4 of the cards on them. And then what I do is I take this foil right here. So this is different types of holographic foil, and I overlay them right onto the top of these. And then I put this on through the Cricut machine, and the Cricut cuts it out. So let's do it. Okay, now that everything's printed out, I put it on this, I take the sticker and I put it on this cardstock backing, and then I just cut them out. The perfect cut for a card. And this one's complete. I sign the back then, and then I put this in a slab, and there's one done. Okay, the cards are all put together, and the last thing I gotta do is I have all these colored rubber bands that I put around the cards, and then I have these cool cases that I put the slab in, and then that's how I ship them out. The cases have my logo in the corner and everything, so it's super cool. So I just put them in the case, and then this is just a magnetic casing, so that's what it looks like.